Fun.
All right. Welcome to I Got You podcast. I'm Heather. Today I'm meeting with Michelle, who has lost three of her kids. First was Mercedes, Rosano, and Jante. And she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and also about her kids and how they passed.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi.
Let's see. I'll start with the order and how they passed.
Okay.
So 4 years ago, August 10th, my son was murdered. His name is Rosano. He was murdered 2024,
Mm,
March 5th. Mercedes passed. And she passed to suicide, self-inflicted gunshot wound. And June 8th, 2025, my last daughter, Jante, passed, and she passed to complications with lupus.
wow. So within what, less than, what, 3 years?
Four,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
together, four.
Yeah. How are you dealing with that?
Uh, Day to day, moment to moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
My peace is everything. It's my strength. So keeping my peace about myself is how I can get through every
Yeah.
day by day.
Yeah.
Saying their names, memories of them.
Yeah. It,
uh,
is it hard to say their names at times?
Never,
Never. Yeah.
never.
And
You
right,
have to.
have to keep moving. Do you see a lot of people are scared to call their names around you or scared to talk about it?
I find people, when you say their names, get very uneasy, nervous.
Mm.
Oh, like uh, like you spoke of a ghost
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
instead of speaking of your child.
Yeah, yeah.
They are very uncomfortable.
How does that make you feel when you see that? Do you feel like you have to try to tell them it's okay to say their names, or what do
I
you?
used to think, oh my gosh, then I don't want to offend them,
Right,
not knowing how they're grieving.
right.
But then it hit me, no, we're all grieving and we're all at different stages. The one thing we can do is say their name.
Yes. Yeah.
If you can't even say their name, how do you expect to go to grief? Because it's not a go through, it's not a get over, it's an everyday thing until we leave.
Until we leave. Yeah.
It's an everyday process.
Yeah.
For me, the first process is saying their names.
Saying their names. I love
Mhm.
that. I love that. How did it feel the first time, say, losing your first child? Like, did your body react in a certain way? And
Oh man, I fainted. I
yeah,
was on the phone with the detective, and as he was speaking and told me what happened, I fainted because I couldn't believe it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I'd just spoken to my son and seen him days prior.
yeah,
And why would someone do that to him, or, what was done to him and what happened? But just the loss
yeah.
of knowing they're gone.
Hmm. Right.
Oh, man.
And did you ever get closure from the first one?
No,
Wow.
no. Um, I just learned to understand that some things I'm going to know in full now, and some things I will know later in full.
Right,
You know, not everything am I going to understand and get answers to right this moment.
right, right. Wow. How did all the loss affect your relationships with your family, with your husband, with your grandkids?
My husband and I, it has brought us together stronger because we depend on one another for strength.
Right,
It's the only way we can do it.
right,
As I'm grieving as their mom, he's grieving as their father.
right,
He's a great father, so he too has pain and hurt, all
right.
that stuff us moms feel. My grandchildren, it made them reach out to me more. I have five grandchildren, and they reach out and make sure I'm okay,
Hmm.
make sure, wow, how's grandma doing this?
Right.
You know, I feel for them because it's their parents
Yeah.
that have transitioned, and I feel for their loss.
Mm.
So I constantly send them pictures, memories, say things, good or bad,
Yeah.
about their parents so they have that memory. It's better to have loved than to have not loved at all.
Mm. Do you see the grandkids? How are they taking it?
In stages,
In stages.
the 8 stages of grief, in all of them, bouncing back and forth and up and down.
Right.
I have an 8-year old who still thinks we can go to the hospital and get her mom out the hospital,
Oh no. Oh wow.
even though she was at her mom's private viewing.
Yeah. With
So she gets it and she doesn't get it.
yeah.
I have an 18-year old who my son is her father,
Mhm.
and she deals with it by, okay, it happened, let's move on.
Oh wow.
And then she also will say, I want to go to this school or that school because me and daddy talked about that. So she keeps his dreams for her and memory alive in what she does.
That's good. No, that's good. Do you think the kids would need counseling later on?
Most definitely. I have my daughter's oldest daughter here, and she goes to counseling.
Good.
Yes, we go to counseling.
Yes, I was
Yes.
gonna ask, do you go to counseling as well?
We have counseling tomorrow, matter of fact.
That's good.
We do group counseling and individual.
That's good. I love
You
that.
know,
I love that.
it's definitely necessary, if not anything else, as a grandparent, now having to raise my grandchild.
I know. I know. Okay.
So to be the best I can be for her and myself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what motivates you to keep moving and want to keep pushing? Because sometimes I do feel like what am I pushing for? A lot of times I worked was just for her. I want
Yes,
her to be good. So when I pass, she has a house, she has money, she has something. Now, a
yes.
lot of times I feel like, why do I need to do anything else? So
I'm good,
yeah, I'm
right.
good, right? Because I even tried to stop my life insurance. Because once it happened, I called him and I said, no, for what? So it's a good thing he's a good guy and I know him. He said, Heather, just wait. But
Mm.
what helps you to just keep pushing?
Man, that's a day by day, moment by moment,
Mm,
step by step. Uh, they would not want me to be lying around sad,
yeah,
crying. I'm
yeah,
not saying those things are bad, but
right.
they're not me. They would want me to continue to be me
Yeah,
and the best I can be
yeah,
as me. Just because they're gone physically doesn't mean spiritually they left me. They're still in my heart. They're still in my mind, my memories.
yeah,
I see them in nature,
yeah,
birds, butterflies, especially birds. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I'll see red cardinals all the time. That's my son.
That's your son. Oh, so you know.
Hmm.
Oh,
My daughter Mercedes is butterflies.
yeah,
Dante's dragonflies, feathers.
yeah,
They're always with me in spirit, if you believe that way. They're always with me in spirit.
yeah.
Physically, no, I don't have them with me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not just this physical suit. We're
Yeah,
spirits
yeah.
having a human experience. And I had an awesome human experience being their mom. So I'm grateful for that.
Oh man. Like I said, you
Grateful.
you you motivate me the time that we talk because even thinking like that, because what you were saying before is like, yes, they're gone physically, but they're here, and it's almost like they make you a little bit stronger
They do.
because they got your back. They're
All
showing
right.
things, but we just have to open up and see what's happening right in front of us too.
Always communicating. Energy does not die. Energy just transitions from one state of energy to another.
Hmm.
So my son used to turn the lights off. It was the most funniest thing.
Oh,
He
really?
would turn the lights and flicker them on and off, on and off. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe in this. I do now.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I've seen it, I felt it, and I know it's real.
Mm.
They're always with us, always,
Yeah.
always. just a warm chill you feel around you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, okay. It's not the air conditioning. That's them passing by.
Right, right.
And that's my belief, and it gives me peace. That's what gets me going.
Yeah,
They have not left me. They've just changed. They help me so much now.
right.
Because if they weren't spirit to help me,
Yeah.
I don't think I could get through it. Who can get through that?
Who got
You know,
look,
it's like some days I'm like, wow, is this real? You
right,
know,
right.
pinch myself. Yes, it's very real. And it's okay. It's because they're with me, I'm able to get through every day.
Mm,
Yesterday was the first day of school, and I missed my youngest daughter who just passed 60 days ago.
mm-hmm.
So much because her two children, I had them, they were going to school, and I'm thinking she would have did this, she would have done that,
Mm.
she would have, and I thought, oh my gosh, I know they miss her
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
I was missing her,
yeah, yeah,
but I had to keep looking at the fact that she had these two beautiful girls.
yeah,
That's two gifts,
yeah, that's
two
true.
beautiful gifts.
That's true.
So is she gone? Mm-mm.
No.
No, no.
Wow. What you said before, a couple of days ago, I was having a really bad time. I'm realizing I hear of death, though it hits me so hard. It's almost like I'm reliving something. I went into her room. I hardly go into her room, right? But I went into her room and laid there and I was just crying. And but like you said, that feeling, like that, I don't know, the goosebumps or
Yes. The
something, or
goosebumps is her presence.
yes, and it's
They
almost like she
happen
came, yeah,
so fast
yes. And it
while
came
you were
like even
just
now
away.
talking about it. It's
Yes.
almost
Yes.
like a hug from the back and like, it's okay, mommy, I'm good.
Every time we call their name, they're there.
Yeah, yeah,
Every time
yeah,
we call their name, they are there.
yeah, yeah.
Every time. That's my strength.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Ooh, what's been the hardest part of navigating grief?
Wondering why.
Hmm. Do you question God?
I questioned why this
Yeah,
experience,
yeah,
why me.
right.
And I had to look at the lessons we brought and taught each other. They taught me so many lessons,
Yeah.
and I'm sure I taught them lessons.
Hmm.
So, why? Because of that right there, the experience, the
Yeah.
experience, the experience. Was it long enough? Of course, as moms, we're going to say no.
No. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But was it beneficial?
Mm,
Yes, it was. Very much so to my soul, to the core of me. It was beneficial. And obviously to them, because one thing about
mm.
this existence is when we're done, we leave.
That's guaranteed. That's the only thing that's guaranteed, isn't it?
Is we leave. You say that's not fair. The newborn, the week old, the 10-year old, it was their time. No one. I just don't believe anyone leaves before their time. I just don't. I don't believe in accidental deaths and all that because I've heard stories of people in horrific car accidents losing limbs and they survive.
Yeah.
And you're like, how'd they survive?
Right, right.
It wasn't their time.
Mm,
Everybody has an appointed time, and it wasn't their time.
right.
When it's your time, you will gracefully go.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I'm doing this podcast to help myself, to help a lot of grieving
Yes.
parents go through this because even hearing you talk, it helps me because I won't lie to you. I haven't really faced everything yet, you know?
We never do.
I haven't faced it. A lot of times I think God did prepare me ahead of time because I was going to go take care of my grandmother in Fort Lauderdale. She went away to college for a little while. She's coming back. So mentally, I know I have not accepted 100%. So,
I don't think we ever will
yeah,
because number one, I believe that when it's my turn, they're going to be right there to help greet me home.
yeah, yeah,
I believe that with all my heart and soul.
yeah,
So I'm joyful for that experience in that moment.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow, but I'm ready for it
You're ready
when it's
for it.
time.
Yeah. So yeah,
And so
yeah,
that gives me a little peace there. Do I miss them and what could have been, what is, and what was? Most definitely.
yeah,
And especially in my case, with two of my children having children,
yeah,
I watched them through their children.
mm,
My one daughter didn't have any children, but she was a great auntie.
yeah,
And I watched the things she taught them.
yeah, yeah,
So that helps sometimes. But when nothing helps and I just have a day where I'm just like, to hell with it, I'm not today,
yeah,
I lay down and I don't move.
yeah. And that's
And
okay.
and that's okay. And I guarantee you, don't give it 30 minutes. Ma, what you doing?
Oh, you hear.
I'm laying down because I just want to deal with it today.
Yeah.
That's okay, but don't stay there long because you got some things you got to do. You
Mm,
got some people you got to go see, and you got some places you got to be.
yeah. I'm telling you,
It's hard.
it's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
It is very challenging. I will not tell you it is easy. I just tell you it's what I got to do every day,
Yeah.
every morning and every night.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that 24 hours, that's what I got to do to get through
Get through.
those 24 hours.
Yeah.
And some days I get through it joyfully, and that's my goal,
Hmm.
is to get through joyfully every day.
Yeah.
And then some days I get through and I'm so quiet and I go within because I'm so missing my babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can smell them. I miss their voice,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow, this really, really hurts.
Yeah.
No, on those days when it really hurts like a knife, that's when I go digging for memories that make me laugh,
Mm,
memories of them that make me laugh. And then when I'm able to pull out those memories, I'm grateful for the memory
yeah.
because it saved my life that day.
Mm,
That memory saved me
mm,
because when nothing else is getting me through,
yeah. Yeah.
all I can do is, remember when my son peed on me when he was a newborn and I was so grossed out.
Right.
Ew, this baby peed on me.
Right.
And now I think about that and I laugh.
Yeah.
That's 37, 38 years ago.
Yeah.
I laugh and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I had that memory.
Yeah. I'm thanking you, Michelle, because I can't even look at pictures sometimes.
Oh, tell me
I
about it.
can't go through my phone. If go through my phone and I see a picture, I get off my phone and I'm done. So I'm scared to look at videos. I'm scared to hear her voice sometimes, even though I
Because
want to, but
we got to move on. My daughter, Mercedes Friends, does that a lot with Facebook. I'll go on my feed and then I'll see
mm,
something of my daughter. And I'm,
yeah,
I, and I want to tell her friends or block them off my Facebook. But then I said, no,
no,
no, I
mm,
have to deal with this. I have to see this text because when I see it, I laugh. I'm proud because they're
yeah,
usually saying something wonderful of her
yeah,
or they're saying some experience they had. And I'm like, thank you.
yeah,
All that I have to do it to go on.
yeah,
We have to go on. They wouldn't want us to lie around and not go on.
right. And isn't that something though? You realized a lot of their friends after they pass away, you hear so many good things about what they did for them.
Yes.
And sometimes I'm like, wow, I didn't know she touched that many people. I didn't know she
Thank you.
said that. I didn't know she did that. How
Yes.
strong of people they were, but I wonder, did they know that once they were alive?
I think they knew it. I just think they did it in the love of who they were. Because
Hmm.
when people speak of them, they're not speaking of them because they've transitioned. They're speaking of them because of how they touched their
They touched
lives,
their lives, yeah. Yeah.
the experience, the memory,
Yeah.
what they learned from that moment.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And so they may not be here physically anymore to do
Mhm.
this, achieve this, buy this house, get this car, get this job. but what they did for people while they were here
Yeah.
spiritually is
Yes.
priceless.
And
It's
and
volumes.
and that is true. I've had
And that's
letters. I'm sorry. Go
important.
ahead. Sorry. You said that's
Yes.
important? It
Yes.
is. It is. And because I've had strangers, one of her friends wrote a letter to me. It had her name, but then he put a letter in it and he was just saying, "Thank you for raising such a wonderful woman. I've never met you,
Yes.
but you don't understand how your daughter touched my life." I had
Yes.
somebody on Facebook do the same thing, and she said, "I've never met her in person, but the way she uplifted me, I wanted to commit
Yes.
suicide, and because of your daughter, this," I was like, "Oh my God." So
That's amazing.
it's amazing and it is touching, but of course it makes you cry even more. Makes me cry even more
I
sometimes.
know
Like,
sitting here
wow,
fighting back the tears because they're tears of joy.
they are.
Because that's a beautiful soul.
Yes, yes.
If she touched one, she touched two, she
Yeah.
touched 100. That's a beautiful
That's a
soul.
beautiful soul. Yeah, yeah.
And we need to be honored to have known her,
That's true.
to have loved her,
That's true.
been part of her. That's
Yeah,
a beautiful soul.
she was. She was, and that's why I
Yes.
miss her. Like I said, I wouldn't go
Yes.
one day. You know, when you have one
Yes.
person that calls you every day,
Every
every
day.
couple of hours,
She
if
is
yeah,
a beautiful soul.
yeah, she is. She is.
Oh,
Oh
I
Lord.
feel her presence. She is
Yeah.
here.
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh.
Oh man.
So one of the things though, have you noticed anybody since they passed, have they said anything um unintentionally hurtful to you? They'll get like you'll get
Uh,
over it or
well, yeah. Time heals all wounds. I love that one because they mean
they mean
well.
well.
But grief is not a wound, it's a way of life.
Yeah, yeah.
A wound is totally different than a way of life.
Mm, I like
It's
that.
totally different,
Mm,
So, no, time will not help me get over it.
yeah,
There's nothing to get over and there's nothing to go through.
that
It
part.
just is.
That part. Yeah.
It just is. That one or mostly that one. Time heals all
I'm
wounds.
healed all wool. You'll get over it. It gets
You'll
better.
get over it. It
It
gets
gets better
better.
in time.
It I can say, unfortunately, I can say and attest to this. My son passed 4 years ago. My last child passed 60 days ago.
Mm,
I miss them the same.
yeah,
That 4 years is no different than the 60, no different than the one in the middle who's a year ago.
yeah, yeah,
No different.
yeah.
Loss is loss, but I don't look at it as losing them.
Hmm.
They've just transitioned and changed.
And changed.
That's it.
Mm,
They're still around. They're still with me. They're still near me. They still look after me.
yeah,
I was thinking the other day, like you, okay, gosh, do I change my life insurance policy and put my granddaughters on now?
right, right, right.
Um, who's going to take care of me and my husband?
Yeah.
We're in our 60s,
Mm,
20 years, 10 years. And I said, you know what? These three children are going to still continue to take care of
take care
us.
of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Your daughter will still, because I'm telling you, when you listen and you're quiet and you still and you listen to them, they will not guide you wrong.
yeah.
They become our guides, our angels.
That's true. Yeah,
And I listen.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
I miss them? Yes.
Hmm.
Physically, I would love to hug all three of them right now. One hug, real quick.
Yeah,
But I do when
yeah.
I hug myself.
That's good. That's good.
When
Yeah,
I hug myself.
yeah.
And I'm proud of myself from getting through one day.
Hmm.
I'm loving on them.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I thought about just now is like how we take advantage of when somebody said, "Who's your next of kin?" Like you said, you're married, right? So it's good. But my next of kin was her. So
Yeah.
everything, every paperwork, even now we're traveling, who's your next of kin? And
Yeah.
almost like I relive it, like, dang, now I got to figure out, okay, yes, I could put my dad, but he doesn't answer his phone. My mom's in Jamaica. I started thinking like that. Yes, I could put my brother, but
Yes,
he has his own family. So it's almost like I feel alone at times because I'm like, really don't. Unless I get married again, I really don't have a next of kin right now, other than
your sibling
my
or your
siblings, or now again, do I put my nieces and nephew as it's a lot. It's a lot to think about at times,
it's a lot to think about. And with that, pray and ask for guidance. And one day you'll just get it.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
It'll come and you'll know.
Yeah.
But it definitely isn't challenging in your situation because your baby was also your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Because every day we both would know every morning, every night. I knew
That's
everywhere
it.
she went. I knew, she knew everywhere I went. So that was my thing, that was my girl. So
And no one will ever be in that space or place, but she's going to continue to be in that space and place for you, just in a different way.
different way. Yeah. Yeah.
Spiritually, she has not left you. They have not left us. The word loss drives me crazy because you say, I lost. I didn't know it was somewhere you couldn't find it.
Mm.
That's what loss means, something you can't find.
Yeah.
I didn't lose anyone or anything. They have transitioned. They've just changed. They're
Mm.
not lost.
They're not
They're
lost.
right here. They're right here,
So
right here.
So you do believe, like, say, they are here, like in a different dimension. We just can't see them physically.
Their spirit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. Loss to me is like, oh, you lost your daughter, you lost, and I'm still going, but I didn't know if I find her, will she be lost anymore?
Mm.
I mean, that just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I like the word transition. I
Transition.
like because death, the only thing that died was this suit. Their
Mm.
spirit lives on
On. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
I don't care what your faith is, what you believe, we can all agree we're spirits.
Yeah.
We've all been taught that your spirit lives on. So what's lost?
You're my counselor today, so I appreciate that.
Yeah. You say, well,
That's
they
true.
lost their body. Won't we all?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's not who and what we are, or all of what we are. That's not all of what our children are.
Mm.
Our children are little angels given to us to grow with us just for that time.
Mm.
And like us, they go back. How come we as parents think it's okay to leave our children?
To leave our children. Yeah. Like, where is it written that we have to go first, right?
But yet we've come to the understanding in society today, oh, my mom just passed. Okay. All right. Well, she lived a long life. My father-in-law just passed a week ago. He was
Oh, wow.
88. And you say, okay, he lived a long life, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
But who's to say that the parent should go before the child or the child before the parent?
There's nothing written to say that. We just came up with that
No.
rule.
We come up with that rule and understanding to what? Peace. What peace? You
That's true.
know?
That's true. That's true.
No, so those of us where our little angels have gone before us,
Hmm.
again, I'm just grateful we had them for the time we had them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so grateful in this form,
Hmm.
in this 3D,
Hmm.
in spirit.
They're here
I, they're here. They're
that
here. And you say, okay, she's crazy, then I'm crazy. It gives me my peace.
day.
It gets me through my day today, because I talk with them, I walk with them, I
Yeah.
eat with them,
Yeah.
I still do everything I can with them just from a spiritual place.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh, that's a good. What would you tell the world or tell anybody watching on how to understand a grieving parent or a grieving person? Would you want to tell them? Like,
Hmm. To be patient,
To be patient, yeah.
to be kind.
Yeah.
Not everyone can understand or understand,
Hmm.
but everyone can be patient and everyone can be kind.
Right.
You say, well, I am. I gave some flowers and I took some food over. No, that's tradition.
Hmm.
Kind is 6 months from now when you're just having a moment. Be kind in that moment.
Right,
Be
right.
loving in that moment. You don't have to understand it.
Yeah,
Just be kind and be patient.
that's good.
Patient because people think in 6 months we should forget about our children,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
never will.
You never will.
Never. I
You just,
never will.
yeah,
I just never will.
right.
I don't care if I have dementia, and I feel for people with dementia.
Hmm.
Do they lose in the remembrance of their children?
Yeah.
Or their loved ones? That's who
And you know what? I don't think they do because a lot of people with dementia, they'll remember their kids. They might not
they
remember a lot of other stuff happening now, but they'll remember when they were younger and what happened and
see.
so
So no, be
mhm.
patient, be kind with us, be
Yeah,
understanding
yeah,
if you can, and if you can't, at least be patient, be kind.
because
Um,
yeah. Like I know one thing I've always told people, I would never be the same person I was before I started grieving.
no,
A lot of things don't bother me as much as before. So
yeah,
little things that you were taking so serious, I might be like, oh well. So that's one thing. I know I've changed.
it will. And
Yeah.
again, that change to me is for your higher elevation.
Yes.
Some people go the other way and can't get out the bed and they
Right, right.
drink and
Depressed.
they
Mm-hmm.
get so depressed and end up trying to have the same fate or worse.
True.
Change is coming. It's
Yeah.
what you decide to do with that change.
I like that. I like that.
It's there.
Yeah, I like that.
Choosing to elevate is the way to go. If we see a brother, a sister, a friend in that place of depression and can't get up, that's where love and patience come in,
Yeah,
and understanding and understanding if you can help them. If
yeah,
nothing else, but say a prayer for them.
that part. Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
but change, yes. I don't take anything or anybody too seriously anymore.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what I mean is, you can say, Michelle, are we going to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And if you don't,
It's
okay.
okay. Yeah.
It's
Nothing is that
okay.
serious anymore. Yeah, yeah.
Now, I don't get upset about employers, coworkers, family members, neighbors, anything or anybody. Put it in this perspective, see it for what it is, and keep it
And keep
moving.
it moving. Yeah, yeah.
Keep it moving. I tell people all the time, my last daughter, I'm going to use as an example.
Mhm.
When she passed that day, when she transitioned, I spoke with her up until 3 hours of her transitioning.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me that was her last day, what else would I have done different?
Mm, mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
still would have spoke to her. I still would have told her just as I did, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Mm.
What
Yeah.
could I do different?
Right, right.
You say, well, where are you going with that? Well, that's what we need to do on the daily.
That's
Tell
true.
each other we love each other,
That's it.
be there for each other, be kind, be patient,
Mm-hmm.
be considerate, and help each other. I don't judge the moms, the dads, people who are grieving and don't grieve as I do. I just pray them peace, strength, and light
Mm,
into their situation.
right.
The rest will come into place.
Mm.
But everybody needs the peace. Everybody needs the love, and we need the light to
Mm.
shine so we can see.
And that was going to be my last question. What would you tell a parent that's lost their child? And I guess you just answered it. You just answered
Yeah,
everything. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Just don't think of it as a loss.
Don't I like that word? Yeah,
You say, well, what is it?
they're transitioned.
They've transitioned.
Should.
They've passed and transitioned from one space to the next. Was it in the scriptures? It says We go from glory to glory to glory. What do they think that is?
Mm, yeah. You never think about it like that, because
No, no, because you're going from one to the next to the next. It's the same going from one glory to glory to glory. It's the same entity, though. So
yeah, yeah,
the same being, the same soul.
yeah.
We're all spirits having a human experience.
I love that. I love that. Look, you've enlightened me a whole lot today, more than, like I said, uh, more than me going to a counselor, because I've tried that and I have not, and I think I told you that I have not found the right counselor yet. And I think me doing this podcast and just talking to other moms is helping me,
Yes,
and
that
it will
is your
help other people.
counseling.
So this is my
There
here.
you go. That's
Yeah,
thinking outside the box.
yeah,
See,
yeah,
you took your box and broke it open
yeah,
with your light so you can heal.
yeah. Because if
Because
not, sorry, go ahead.
if not, we don't heal.
If not, I would be upstairs. I wouldn't be talking to anybody. People are calling me, want to come over. No, I'm good. I don't need you. I'll stay in this dark house with no light all day. Because that's how
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I feel like I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to talk to anybody. So, but a lot of people don't understand and they take that personal as well. And I think that's one thing I do want to let people know. Don't take that personal. This is just my
No,
way of healing and going through things. It's just this. It's not
and
about you.
no, it's 8 stages of grief,
Mm,
and we've comes in waves,
yeah.
and we don't go through those stages chronologically.
No.
We jump all over the place.
Yeah.
One day anger, one day happy, one day sad, confused, blaming.
Hmm.
On that day, it may be just a day of blaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I blame, and then I'm like, there's no need to blame.
One question I wanted to ask. How does your husband deal with it?
My husband is amazing. He will cry,
Oh.
he will laugh, he will have his memorabilia. He has something of each of them around him at all times.
Mm.
But he will sit there and you'll look and he's just a crying. And he'll tell me these are tears of joy. These are tears that I'm glad I had them in my life.
Right, 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 right.
I'm grateful. He's very grateful for the experience of having been their dad.
Mm. I love that. I love that.
Just to encourage others to understand that they're not gone. They've just transitioned.
I like that. And I need to remember that. I need to use those words that you're saying. Is not a loss, is they've transitioned and they
That's
are around us and we feel them and they're here.
it helps me because when you lost that shoe and you can't find it, okay, and 3 years later you clean out your closet and you find it, you go, here it is.
Yeah,
Well, we're not going to go find them physically and say, here they are.
yeah.
No, they're not
They're
lost. It's
not
not
lost.
something that we've misplaced and can't find.
Yeah,
We know exactly where
yeah.
and what they are, and they are in their spirit forms, and they're beautiful, beautiful souls that have transitioned,
Yeah.
and they are helping us get through this time.
That's true. That's true. I really appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you so
No,
much.
I thank you, Miss Heather, for your patience and your understanding.
Look,
I'm truly humbled and grateful. And to all grieving parents out there, sending you love, peace, and
I love that.
much light to get on with this process. There's no getting through it, no getting over it. It's just dealing with it day by day, moment by moment.
Yeah. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Michelle. Bye.